Nottingham here. It's beautiful Santa Barbara, California, on the California Riviera, with my dog Tai Chi Charlie and my grandson Ethan filming for me today. We're going to be filming here from UCSB, right in the middle of the California Riviera. Over here you've got the buildings of UCSB. Out behind me over here we've got the islands. Those are the Channel Islands all around me. And over on this side we've got the Goleta Pier. And we've got the beautiful Riviera, California, the mountains in the background there. We're going to be filming Ironwork Qigong today, so it should be a lot of fun. Happy you joined me. Just want to caution you a little bit. I was born in 1938, so I've been doing this for a long time. I've been teaching about 25 years in the local Nevada County area. But we always do everything at 70%, not 100. So we're going to be working at about 70% of what we're capable. If you have an injury or an illness, we want to go at about 40%. If you have any pain, just stop. We're not into pain. We don't want any pain today. So we're going to be doing Iron Shirt Qigong. And, to start with, we're going to do a little reflexology and see exactly what's going on in our bodies. So let's start out by putting one hand on our head right here and putting the other hand, all four fingers pointing in towards the ribs right here. And you can feel the ribs in there, about 4 inches below the armpit. There's some pressure points in there I want you to feel. So push in all the way to the ribs and go between the ribs. That's the intercostal area. Now, if there's any soreness in there, that's stress and tension. According to Harvard and Stanford medical schools, 60 to 90% of all of our illnesses and injuries are coming from stress and tension. So see if there's any stress and tension in there. If there's none, that's great. Now you're pushing all the way in at about 70% right into the ribs. Now let's do the other side. This hand on the head, come right here, a little reflexology. Now, not the flat part of my fingers, but the end of my fingertips are going to go right between the ribs, about 4 inches below my armpit, and just right in the intercostal area, and see if there's any stress and tension. If there is, that's causing 60 to 90% of all of our illnesses and injuries. And probably you didn't even know that stress and tension was in there. So we want to get rid of some of that stress and tension, and that's what Qigong is all about. Slow, gentle moving exercises that gets rid of stress and tension in your body. One more spot, a little reflexology, pressure point therapy. Take all four fingers. We're going to rake again on this big muscle that comes right down the back, right towards the back of your neck, all the way out to your shoulder. And just press right into that and see if there's any soreness in there. Again, that's stress and tension, causing 60 to 90% of all of our illnesses and injuries. You probably didn't even know that stress. I've got a spot right there, so you probably didn't even know that stress and tension was in there. So we'll massage it out, but we're going to be working it out today with Iron Shirt Qigong. And brush it off and try the other side and make sure, see if we have any stress and tension in there. Fingertips pointing into that big muscle. Give it a firm but gentle 70% massage there. Just rake it. It's called raking. So see if there's any stress and tension. Okay. Now what we're going to be doing today is Iron Shirt Qigong, and that's going to strengthen all of your muscles, strengthen your bones, work all 360 joints, and get some of that stress and tension, some of that soreness out of our body. We're going to become very strong. Become very strong, the muscles and bones. We lose 1% of our bone density and muscle strength every year after age 40, so we need to work very hard at this. So this is Iron Shirt Qigong. We get them into a wide stance. Feet flat on the floor. Breathe and relax, start to sink in, and now as if you're rooted. We're in a wide stance, we're rooted into the earth, just like roots coming out of our feet. We're going to be flexing 360 muscles in your body today, and that's going to strengthen all 210 bones. About the only way you can do it is by flexing those muscles, called Iron Shirt Qigong. We're going to start out by putting on the iron shirt. Let's grab hold of the iron shirt, flex those muscles, come around, hold very tight. About 70% of what we're capable, those muscles are getting very strong, those bones are getting very strong. We don't have to go lift a lot of barbells or do a lot of machines. We're going to work all 360 muscles and rebalance the entire body. Should be a lot of fun. All right, put on that iron shirt, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. release. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we worked those muscles. Now, we very seldom work the neck or the face muscles, but we have a lot of muscles in the neck and face need to be worked. So again, we're going to flex the muscles in the neck. Now, that's going to take some of that soreness out. If you had soreness out in that big muscle there, it's going to take some of it out. If not, it's going to strengthen your muscles, get rid of all the stress and tension in your body. So squeeze that neck hard like iron. Got it tight like iron? Now make a Halloween face, squeeze the muscles in your face. All right, you got them hard and tight like iron. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to help get rid of some of those wrinkles in the face. So again, we're rooted into the earth. Feel those roots going down into the earth. And we're going to strengthen the core. We strengthen that core. You see, a lot of times we have arthritis in the joints. We have a lot of pain in the joints. Not much you can do about that except strengthen the muscles. When you strengthen the muscles, it'll start to grow the muscles a bit. The joints will separate. You get rid of some of the pain. So the core is very important. Doctors always telling you to strengthen your core. That's what we're going to do. Now to strengthen the core, we're going to pull our belly button all the way into our backbone. Now squeeze up here at about 50%. Hold that right into the core, right the belly button right against the backbone. Hold like iron. Strong core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1, flex and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to have a strong core. You know, this iron shirt Qigong really does work. Back in the 40s, there was a Mr. Universe by the name of Charles Atlas. Never lifted any weights, did iron shirt Qigong, got his muscles strong and become Mr. Universe. He had them popping out. Of course, he works several hours a day strengthening those muscles. But we're doing it just for a few minutes. It'll give us some nice strength and balance in our body. We want to work that core a little bit more. So right around the belt meridian it's called, there's 6 layers of muscles, 6 layers of fat, 6 layers of that fascia membrane that we're stretching all of them. So I want you to flex the muscles by pushing out, holding right around the belt. You're going to work those lumbar vertebrae too, get those muscles nice and tight, get some of that pain out of your back. Hold tight like iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Now let's blow out and squeeze just a little bit more. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got those cores very strong. Stomach muscle is going to be very powerful. Now we had over 300,000 hip replacements in 1922 last year in the United States. That's way too many. We don't want to have those hip replacements. If you've had them replaced, you want to stretch those scar tissues out where you had them replaced on the operation. As a matter of fact, that's why they sent you the physical therapist to stretch those scar tissues, get them soft so you can function efficiently again. So we're going to do the hips. Let's flex the muscles in the hips. Get them really tight like iron. Got them really tight. Hold like iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1, 2, release. 3, 4, 5. Strong hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, gonna have strong hips. Now we want the quads, the thighs here, all the way from the hips down to the knees, including the knees. We had over 800,000 knee replacements last year. That's way too many. So let's flex those muscles, get them nice and tight, including the knees. Hold like iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to have really strong legs. Beautiful power in those legs. Gives us beautiful balance, strength, balance, and flexibility. Now from the ankles up to the knees and between those calves, going to help with the varicose veins also. It's going to squeeze those muscles tight around those veins. So those knees, again, the knees, the ankles, and everything in between the lower leg is tight and strong and flexed like iron. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Strong legs, beautiful legs. Now the feet, get those feet down there, those ankles. I want to get all my toes, I want to get the top of my feet, the bottom of my feet, the ankles, all around the feet. Squeeze those feet tight like iron. Flex those muscles tight like iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, beautiful. We just worked 650 muscles, 210 bones. One of the ladies in my class, her bone density went up doing this after a month or so by 8 points. The doctor was really surprised when he saw how much bone density she had built back in her body. Another one had kidney problems, and those kidneys started functioning normal again. He said, "What are you doing?" And Priscilla, that's the name of the lady, said, "I'm doing Qigong." He said, "Whatever it is, keep doing it. Those kidneys are functioning normal again." So we're going to work the inside of the body where those kidneys are at and all the internal organs. This is stacking the breath. So we're going to be stacking the breath. That means we're going to breathe in 6 times, and each time we're not going to breathe out. We're going to stack through the bladder down here, and then the liver, spleen, kidney, heart, and lungs. Come right up and stretch to all those internal organs, and that fascia around them will stretch, let them function properly. It'll give them a little relief there. That fascia is a collagen membrane. It covers every cell in your body, and it gets hard. So as we get older, we start to move a little bit slower. We stretch it out, we start to get back to normal, feel a lot more youthful. That's what we're all about, is longevity with a high quality life. So we're going to embrace the tree, the first one is called. So we're going to flex the muscles on the entire body, just about 50%. So just flex the muscles. Now you got them really tight, about 50%, all the way from the toes to the neck. Now we're going to hold for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plane just went over. That's all right. Hold those muscles. Now we're going to hold them. We're going to stack the breath on the inside, right through the bladder, the liver, spleen, kidney, heart, and lungs. Hold tight. Now I want you to breathe in. Breathe in again. Breathe in again. Breathe in again. Breathe in again. And feel the inside of the body tight and hold like iron. And now don't overdo it. Don't want you getting dizzy. So be real gentle with it. About 50% of the strength is what we're holding. And that's stacking that breath on the inside. We're going to stack it one more time right here. So squeeze the muscles. This time we're just going to hold them tight. Got them really tight. Now we're going to breathe in 6 times right through the bladder, liver, spleen, kidney, heart, and lungs. Breathe in. Again, 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 again. And one last time. Now hold like iron and release. Feel those internal organs releasing. Really feels good. Ethan's doing it back here. He enjoyed that one, so that's good. So we got those internal organs. Now we want to work the internal organs a little bit more. We'll do one, let's hold the golden yearn. So we're going to have our hands like this. We're going to work the hands and the toes as well this time. So we're going to work the toes. We're going to spread the toes as wide as we can. Now the little finger's connected to the little toe, so spread the toes and fingers out. We're going to start down at about the waist. We're going to flex the muscles. Got all the muscles pretty well flexed. So let's just flex them a little bit in the whole body, but especially in the arms. And we're going to breathe in 6 times. So breathe in, again, 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 again. Hold. And now spread the fingers and now bird's beak. It's called the phoenix bird. So now we're going to make a bird's beak. The wrist very tight, getting the carpal bones in the wrist. There's 8 in each wrist. So we're going to pull it in on that count of 6, and then we're going to push down. So get the muscles pretty tight, get them about 70% in the arms, the whole body a little tight, hold tight like iron. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. And now spread and breathe and relax. So that one is called the phoenix bird. So we'll do it again. This time we'll do the golden urn, but we'll turn the hands over and spread the toes. Spread them all way out. So again, we're going to start down here, and we're going to push out. So spread the toes, get the thumbs hooked to the big toes now. So squeeze tight, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now the phoenix bird. Squeeze the wrist, breathe in 6 times. Now get the muscles tight. Now breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay, you just did all 650 muscles, did all your internal organs, did all your bones, 210, 360 joints are going to come apart. You're going to have a lot less stress and tension in there. So again, a hand for love and an open hand for peace. And I acknowledge you for being here with me today. Thank you very much for coming here in the beautiful Riviera in California. And we'll see you next time on our YouTube channel. Talk to you soon.